alcohol will destroy your life or booze will control your life. I'm not sure. It'll be one of those two. I'm no stranger to drinking, that's for sure. The amount of alcohol I've passed through my body is a lot. I've got many drinking stories I could tell. I've had a couple close calls with death. Yeah, but I feel like if I start telling all the tales about my drinking experiences, I'm glamorizing it, and we're gonna miss the point. So the point this video is about be careful with booze. Now, even though I've had tons of experiences drinking, and I don't mean I'm an experienced drinker, I mean I've had a lot of experiences while drinking. I've always been able to sort of stay on the right side of drinking. Does that make sense? It's never really impacted my life negatively. And I see a lot of people in my circle, my large circle, that I think alcohol is starting to negatively affect them. And I'm not preaching, and I'm no counselor or therapist. I'm just putting my own opinion out there based on my own experiences and observations right now. I think it's a slippery slope with booze and how it can impact your life. And I would just say out there, if you're finding yourself all of a sudden in constant conflict with people, husbands, wives, kids, family, co-workers, friends, if you're always angry or you're bickering or your personality is just off, step back and maybe start looking at why that is. If you have people close to you that care about you, or maybe even other people. It could be anybody really that kind of know you, but they're telling you, hey, maybe you're tilting them back too much. You need to stop. Well, obviously the immediate reaction to hearing that is defensiveness, knee jerk. You get angry, and then you go home and knock a few back. Yeah, so, if you have people in your lives that are telling you, hey man, maybe you should take a break from the booze and get some clarity and better perspective on your life, try not to get mad. Try not to get angry and lash out or resentful. Maybe just do it. Maybe take a week or 2 weeks off from the wine, the beer, the bourbon, whatever. If you also find yourself being forgetful or agitated when you're not drinking booze, or you're again quick to anger, you find that your mood swings are from one extreme of the pendulum to the other. Again, those are subtle signs that you need to maybe think about cutting booze out of your life for a while. Now, this isn't one of those fucking YouTube videos. I cut liquor out of my life for 30 days and this is what happened. I'd made a video about that. I did that myself. Guilty. Yeah, it did nothing. Because I'm not a huge drinker, I think I'm average to above average drinker, moderate. Not drinking for 30 days was a piece of cake for me, and I saw no difference in my health or my mental well-being. However, that's just me. And you also have the videos out there where people are saying, well, I stopped drinking for a year and this is what happened. obviously there is a huge detrimental effect to drinking alcohol. Alcohol has been around forever and it will be around forever. So yeah, there's going to be obvious health benefits from not consuming alcohol. But I think more importantly, or just as importantly, I don't know, your relationship with people around you is going to benefit from not drinking. So to that, I would say give it a try, because it's so subtle that it will just slowly destroy your life, and you'll find yourself alienated. You'll find yourself alone, and then you're drinking more to compensate for the loneliness. You're drinking more to try and figure out what the fuck is going on. So yeah, it's very subtle. So that's it. That's really my video for today. I mean, if you find yourself living in the same world, but that same world is now upside down, it could be the booze. It could be the beers, the wine, the Jack Daniels. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe take a step back. Stop drinking for a while. See if there's a change. If there's no change, sorry to be funny, then it's everybody else's fucking fault, isn't it? But we all know that's not the case. Nothing more to add about that. I can go on in other videos about my experiences while drinking. They're quite phenomenal, actually. Some of them highly embarrassing. But I lived to learn how to respect booze. And there you have it. So that's just my advice, right? If your world's a little fucked up right now, stop drinking for a while. See if that's the problem. And don't get pissy when people tell you you're drinking too much. They're just looking out for you, and they love you. So fuck off with the attitude. That's not directed at anyone specific, by the way. There's a few people in my life that need to be told that. So maybe if you're watching, maybe I am talking to you. Think about that. All right, that's it. That's me done.